Hey guys, welcome to Free and on the Road. Today I did my first cupping that I've ever done. I had a couple friends come over so we could have some fun with it. I'm taking the sensory training it's through the SCA, and I'm taking the primer course right now. And I ordered the sensory kit that kind of goes along with the program. And the testing that we did today was commercial coffee versus specialty coffee. And it was super interesting and super fun to do with some friends that actually aren't super, I guess, passionate about coffee and hearing their input. So that was a lot of fun. So I hope you enjoy it. And
all right, guys, I am so super excited. As you know, I've been like really looking into getting my Q Grader. I am not a barista. I am just a home coffee brewer. I would love to be able to get enough knowledge to be able to teach people how to do coffee. I have really learned a lot. I thought I knew pretty much everything there was to know about coffee. And then I started this course and I have learned so much. I can't believe it. Anyway, the kit that I have here is a sensory training kit that you can actually order through specialtycoffee.com. Adam is the one that does all of the roasting, I think. I could be wrong. If I am wrong, make sure you tell me in the comments because I am totally okay with that. So that we can do a cupping and know the difference between this one is light roast and dark roast. This one is washed. And there should be one that is natural. Yep, natural process. So you can do wash and natural practice. So you can know the flavors between that. This is commercial grade and then specialty grade. So we can know the difference between that. So Arabica versus Robusta. So I am super excited for this whole kit. This will be my first ever cupping. I'm so excited. Thank you so much for following my journey as I'm trying to become a Q Grader and learn more about coffee so I can impart wisdom into you. And hopefully in the next couple of years, maybe I'll be teaching some of these courses. All right, let's get at it. So what I'm doing right now is I'm measuring out 8.25 grams of this coffee that was fresh ground. This was a specialty coffee. And then we'll measure out the commercial grade coffee. It's like one thing they say about specialty coffee is that if you're new to like the coffee world and coffee tasting, people that don't know specialty coffee or don't know the different coffees, they're going to gravitate towards what they know. Yeah. So a commercial grade coffee is like, think about it like the coffee you would have on a camping trip. But when you do specialty coffee, as you do more specialty coffee, you'll realize that coffee has more notes. It has like sweeter notes and other notes that can be in it.
It's like a cigar.
Yes. So what you can do now is you can smell the difference between the beans before we actually start. All right. So I guess I should smell them first. So specialty is left. Let's see what you guys think of them. So specialty you can smell has a sweet, it's like a sweet aroma to it. There's sweetness. I can smell.
So sour.
It smells like it's like the sweet undertones because it smells like it's roasted just a little bit less. This smells like coffee. It smells like Folgers.
Yeah, I thought this was a specialty coffee.
Yeah, this one smells like Folgers. Yeah. This does not smell like it doesn't have any special notes or special tints or hints or anything like that. Yeah. All right, so then what we're going to do is we're going to start the brewing process. And by starting the brewing process, we just let this water sit on the coffee. We're going to let it sit for 4 minutes. Once the water is in there, you can smell it, but don't touch the surface until 4 minutes have gone by.
Does it help the flavor profile if you splash it all over the countertop? Like
Yes,
that?
it does. That
That
was the specialty coffee. That was the specialty making the commercial coffee special. See? I wanted to make sure I gave you a good one too. So we'll start a 4-minute timer. Start 4-minute timer. We'll get our spoons ready.
4 minutes.
So you're supposed to have 2 tasting spoons per person, but of course, I don't have 2 tasting spoons per person. So we'll have to share at one point when we take the grinds off the top. So then what happens is when you first smell it, you're smelling the dry bean, and that's like the fragrance of it. And then as you add the water, you'll be able to smell some aroma. You can definitely smell There's some like
That smells better now.
I definitely
some like
the-
citrus
yeah.
in there, yeah. And this one smells kind of like almost like a burnt coffee. So then once our 4 minutes is up, we're gonna do what they call you break the surface. Okay, so we hit the 4 minute mark. So before you're gonna do what we call breaking the crust. So you're gonna take your spoon, you're gonna go halfway in, you're gonna do one coffee at a time. When you're done with the one coffee, you're gonna rinse your cup in the water again before you go to the next coffee so we don't mix the flavors. So you're gonna hold your spoon up and down, and you're just gonna come down and smell it as you break the crust, and then you'll be able to smell, and you'll go 3 times. Go around 3 times. 1, 2, 3 as you're smelling, and get the flavor profiles, and then we'll rinse our spoon and do the second one. Okay? Oh, this one smells really good. This is like,
It's like chocolate.
yeah.
I'm good.
It smells like chocolate.
Y'all doing weirdness that I'm not really interested in. I'm not.
And if you really want to smell it, if you smell the back of your spoon now, it'll have the oils on the back of your spoon, and you can smell those oils. Smells like, I can definitely smell the cocoa notes, and there's like, there's something sweet in there. Like almost like a,
Like a vanilla.
either, or I'm thinking like brown sugary.
Huh, you're gonna skip this one.
It looks good and it works good.
It's like
All right, now we'll rinse and do the second one.
That's a tendency.
So the second one does just smell like coffee. The second one is very like,
yeah, it smells like
yeah, it's very like, it doesn't have layers to it. There's not like layers of flavor or smell in that one. It's just kind of flat. Yeah, it's just kind of flat.
This one is really much better. Which is weird because when you just had the grounds in there, I didn't like the smell at all.
Because it had like that floral almost scent to it.
When you added water, it like completely changed.
Okay, so we'll take turns and we'll clean our grinds off. So you just go across the top with 2 spoons and just get whatever grinds are on the top off so that we can actually taste it without having those little bit of grinds that are on the top.
So,
Okay, so now that our coffee's cooled a little bit, we're gonna do tasting. So when you do tasting of anything like this, you have to slurp it. You want to have you want to feel it everywhere. So you're gonna take just a little bit of the coffee. I should probably start with the commercial one first because I know the specialty one's gonna taste better. So you start with just a little bit of coffee, and then you just when you're gonna like suck it in, so you go. Yeah.
Slurpee.
That's very full Jersey. I don't know how to say it. It's like kind of flat.
Where's the cream? No.
Yeah, that coffee.
sour.
That coffee needs cream. There's no like going back on that one.
Yeah.
It's kind of bitter. You can taste it like it's kind of bitter.
Kevin would like that. It's coffee.
Okay. I saved the specialty for a second to see if it tasted better. Let's see if it tastes better. Oh, that one's almost
Wow, I didn't even think this one. Wow.
that one has way there's like a what do you call that flavor? It's
Relaxing.
it's relaxing.
It is.
I'm gonna choke on my coffee.
Sorry.
But my counters aren't connected. This is what happens when you build your own kitchen. Nothing gets connected. It's like almost like I want to say almost like bourbony or something. Like it's like I'll bet Sky has better words for it.
you get mad at some of the words I used on camera.
Yeah, those I'll just bleep out. I'll be like, Sky censored 101. All right, can you go back to the commercial? Can you go back to the commercial grade now that you've had the specialty? It tastes bitter. Yeah.
Sour.
So commercial grade, so the beans, when they harvest commercial grade beans, it's normally harvested by a machine, not a person. And so they take and the machines come in, and I don't know if you've ever seen a coffee plant, but they're actually coffee berries, and they actually come in and they just take all the berries off the tree. Specialty coffee, they actually hand harvest it and they only pick the fruit that's ripe, and that's what makes a big difference. Yeah, and then it also, depending on how they process it once they pick it, I don't know if this one was a wash process or a dried process, but then once they take the beans, they'll either wash it to get the fruit off, or they'll just dry it to dry the fruit off. So there is your first coffee tasting ever.
Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. We had a lot of fun. We had done my first cupping I've ever done. I don't know exactly how to do it, so I did the best that I could, learning all the instructions and watching all the videos. But it was super fun doing the comparison between the commercial and the specialty coffee and starting to learn how to flavor profile coffee. I'm trying to get better at that, but that was like actually a really fun thing for us to do. So anyway, thank you for watching. Please remember to like, follow, share, and subscribe. I'm on all your socials, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. And yeah, keep on brewing.